What's up, everybody? And today we're checking out another video by Midwest Safety. This is Billionaire's son enters deadly standoff with cops. I've been sent this one a couple times over the past week or so because I've watched a couple of Midwest Safety videos now, and they're really interesting. They kind of annoy me in some parts as well because I just realize how ridiculously stupid a lot of people are in this world. But I find them fascinating, especially because even though police and military, they're not the same, there is a slight overlap there in the Venn diagram. So we're going to watch it. We're going to have some fun. I will leave a link down below to the original video if you want to go over to Midwest Safety and give them some love. You certainly should do that. Check out Chug, 10% off link down below for the best drinking vessel in the world. Look at this thing. The best of the best. Handmade here in the UK, ships to America, by the way. And you can get free customization with your initial. You get a free bag. Sustainable materials. It's really cool. Also, if you're in the UK, go buy yourself some morale. I worked really hard on this for 2 years, and I would love for you to check it out. Other than that, did I do that quick? Oh, we just hit a minute. I did that pretty quick there, didn't I? All right, let's get into it. Shots fired, shots fired.
Threatening the construction workers. He was outside of his car, put a vest on, and then started waving a knife around. I'm going to kill you, and then peeled out of here. He just left through the field next to our dispensary, but we do have his ID.
I believe that this is going to be that same subject from the reckless operator up at Arby's.
Nearly an hour after the 911 call, Ohio State Highway Patrol pursued the $100,000 Land Rover Defender south near Cincinnati through West Union. Despite successfully deploying stop sticks, the chase continued at speeds over 100 miles per hour.
Oh, he's got the new Land Rover. It's a nice car.
By this point, officers likely identified their suspect as Christopher Lindner of the multi-billion-dollar Lindner family. Nothing short of a Cincinnati dynasty. Their name is stamped across sports stadiums, private school and university complexes, research centers, and more.
Isn't it crazy how rich people sometimes have kids, and because there's no purpose, like they've got no drive because they've got all the money they need, they end up doing stupid stuff, don't they? It's quite sad, really, isn't it?
The very gas station chain where police deployed stop sticks is owned by the family. Despite their success, Christopher holds a troubled history. 3 weeks earlier, his wife obtained a restraining order after telling police he believed he was Jesus Christ and needed to help bring on the rapture. She allegedly watched security footage inside their home of Christopher, equipped with a bulletproof vest and a sidearm, commanding non-existent angels in a battle against demons that were not there. Several years prior, in 2019, she told police that while under the influence of drugs and alcohol, he screamed obscenities while pointing a gun at her and their 4 children. She handwrote details of physical abuse in the following years, citing more threats with guns. Some incidents were allegedly documented with photographs. She described a separate incident where he claimed to be the prophet Elijah
Why has she not divorced his ass? What the hell?
Reincarnated on a mission to destroy God's enemies. He allegedly squeezed her arm to ask if she was an enemy and threatened to crush and destroy her if she was, adding he wanted to kill others he believed were following him. Courts ordered Christopher's gun seized from his properties, but officials failed to do so. His history indicates he may be a survivalist stockpiling dozens, if not hundreds of guns and rifles and thousands of rounds of ammunition. A detail officers might have in mind as the pursuit leads straight to his house.
Turning into a residence.
Guy's lost his mind, hasn't he? Where's he going with a Land Rover? It can go off-road, so...
He's got back through the woods. I'm going to try to follow.
He's got the vehicle for it.
You think he drove through the woods?
We're on a trail down into the woods.
Okay.
I don't know if the copper's car's going to get through there.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to find back through.
Yeah.
You're clear.
That Land Rover will be finding that easy. Brutal.
Unit 7.
He's still got. Oh yeah, this cop car's gonna be.
He's back out on the road.
Clear on back out on the road. Back out on the road.
Oh, is he gonna get up there? Jeez, it did.
Correction, we're on a gravel drive. He's up towards the residence. I haven't closed the distance on him yet.
Okay, he's gonna keep going. I'm presuming this chase is gonna end with yeah, the video's about to start here where he's gonna start getting rounds fired at him by the looks of it. It does make you wonder, is this all his property? Obviously, if he's a billionaire, then is the son of a billionaire, he's gonna have a lot of land, isn't he?
He made it in the house before I was able to get out.
I'd be very careful stood near that door, because he could have rifles in there and all sorts of shit. I wouldn't be standing anywhere near that building. I'd stay behind the car. I would. And I'd get a better weapon out as well rather than just a handgun. I think he's going to do that. There you go. I certainly would be moving further away. You just don't know what he's got in there, do you?
I can cover this one side, but that's it.
Okay, this is where it changes now, because now it is very, you know, military-esque here. He's had to retreat into the wood line there so that he can protect himself, because this individual obviously has all sorts of different firearms if he's kind of like a you know, one of them survivalist people. So he's probably going to have scoped rifles in there. This guy's got to be very,
push it up in the woods.
very careful. And he needs backup ASAP.
6-6 up on the other corner of the house. We can get 490 out of there.
531, to get to where you're at, I'm going to make a long run without cover. I've got cover right here behind this tree. I can hear movement, but I do not see anything.
That's dangerous, mate.
I can see multiple units down by the road.
I just want to get you out of the area into cover.
I've got cover right here where I'm at.
Not much cover though, eh?
If he comes out the right side, I might have a hard time seeing him just because of my patrol car and then the multiple vehicles that are there in the driveway.
Okay. Yeah.
Stand by. We're trying to get a crew to get 490 out. You clear on that? Nobody has service here?
Okay, so they got drones in the sky. That's really good considering they need to have eyes on all around the building right now. Also, getting the number for inside the house obviously is a very good idea because you could try and calm him down and talk him out of anything stupid. Because at this point, this is like a situation where someone could die very easily here. And I know that's so obvious because they've got guns out, but what I'm saying is it's very much more likely that this is going to end in a death than it would in someone just being arrested at this point. And so, obviously, you know, from the title of this, it just says Billionaire's son enters deadly standoff. It doesn't say anything about him being killed or anything, so you would presume that it didn't end with some sort of fatality, which is good, but still.
14, the male's father is attempting to get a hold of him by 19.
Okay.
All advised by down further.
Go down to this channel, equals 1C. We're trying to do a rescue operation for an officer.
I see you. I know where you're at.
Nice.
All right, clear.
Hold right there.
They're not in cover there. They're saying they're in cover there. They're not in cover there. Yes, I understand that there's trees and foliage and stuff. That's not proper cover. That's not ideal cover.
Look, all right, hey, I've got it covered. You guys move when you're set, I'll move.
Officers leapfrog coverage for each other until they are roughly 130 yards from the house.
I'll make it all the way back to the creek. Good.
7, we've got all units together. We're in a creek bed. Not a good spot for us anyway. We can't see nothing.
I'm just spreading out.
This is not ideal. This is not ideal whatsoever. If anything, his vehicle should have been further back. He shouldn't have drove his vehicle all the way to the building. His vehicle should have been further away from the building. I mean, I don't know what the SOPs are of police. I'm just thinking it from like a tactical mind of what I've done. Basically like escape drills from a car once getting shot at, right? And you want to have distance there so that you can use, because the car is going to be better cover than just this foliage right here. Yeah, some trees are going to be great cover here, but it's just foliage. The car's actually quite a decent amount of cover as well, especially if you're close to the engine block. So you could try and use the car, but they've ditched the car and they've gone straight into the woods. And again, I don't know what the SOPs are, but it's dangerous at this point.
What if he throws a hand grenade? We'd all die. Well, I didn't want to get this uniform filthy today, but it looks like it's going to happen. Yeah. Where do you want to go? I don't know. I mean, if we want to maintain visual on this side.
It's nice that he's kind of having a laugh about that, though.
You can't see anything, but I mean, if they've got the drone that can be our eyes.
What if I pop to this tree right here?
You're going to lose all your cover. Is it locked? Yeah, I'll make sure I hit the lock like 4 times before we move.
Okay.
County, stage your medic unit. 763 to 7 information had movement, lower window.
We didn't know information about that phone call that was trying to happen.
Male's father,
Okay.
he is talking gibberish, doesn't understand. He's told him several times to turn himself in. Information. I have the father's number and call.
Interesting. Interesting.
He does have the high ground. Yeah, but everybody out on the road is going to need to move because they're going to be in our...
At this point, what do you do, really? There's not much that can really happen here. This individual has to just turn themselves in and give up. That's all that can really be done here. At the end of the day, the stuff that he was doing, like, he's not going to get super locked up for all that shit, but this could escalate very quickly now. If he's going to shoot at the police, obviously he shoots at the police because of the title, but still.
They're going to be in our back, yeah, but they're still going to be in our backstop.
What if we just push up so we can see the right side of your car? We just need a little bit of elevation. We can see that front door. We have the main egress kind of covered.
Left side of the house. We would like to push up a little bit. There's no one being crossfire.
So he's saying we can go closer to the house, but we can't go any further to our right.
I don't know about going closer to the house from where we're at because those trees don't do a whole lot of cover.
There you go.
Your whole body.
So at least this guy has a bit of understanding. And to be fair, a lot of police officers are usually veterans as well. Not all the time, but a good amount of time. So he probably is aware of what to do. If he is, maybe he's not. But who
Behind
knows?
one. Then I definitely don't want to go closer to the house because those trees aren't going to do anything against a 50.
Is there a high top window on the right side where your car is?
I think there was one, and then there's like another section of the house that like juts out. I think it was like maybe like a back porch type thing, but it didn't look like it had like any type of upstairs to it.
Does not have an upstairs?
But like that porch like screened in looking part didn't. You gotta remember I was looking at it as I was grabbing my rifle and retreating downhill. Yeah, if this dude's got 50s, we're gonna want to stay behind this creek bed.
He's got 50s? Christ almighty. Yeah, you've got to be careful. You've got to be so careful.
Because those trees aren't going to do shit for us. We're going to watch rounds explode through the tree and into our bodies. Man, you know how pissed off my wife's going to be? I was supposed to pick her up for basketball practice and then go to a banquet at 6.
Yeah, you're going to be in trouble.
She'll be all right.
You need the 45?
No, I don't think I'm going to walk up there and get my car. Hey, time out from the standoff, bro. I got to leave.
You got a banquet. My wife's going to be pissed.
You couldn't pry me out here with a spatula right now. My adrenaline's way too high.
At least they're having a laugh about it, aren't they? Like, they're legit having a laugh about it, and they're just kind of pissing about here. Which is nice to see. It means that their tension isn't too, you know, he said his adrenaline's high, but his tension's not too high, which is good.
Your dad was kind of talking into giving up.
Yeah, he didn't.
He did not take that advice.
Brilliant.
Yeah, be pretty cool. And then, dude, when we came out, though, I scraped bottom on some big jagged rocks, wear and tear at 3,500 miles. I had that split second, like, I'm going to chase him in there. And then I'm like, I don't know what's in that house or who's in that house, so I'm not going to chase him in there.
He may have some other people in there.
Yeah, all I know is don't let him get to the house. And I had no context, like, maybe there's a militia in there.
And he's armed.
Yeah, you don't want to be going in a building like that. You really don't. You made the right call not going in.
Right by the door. You don't want to go hands-on with him and then he comes at you with that knife or whatever.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to move back down where I'm at. I was good where I was at. I was actually like,
There's not much happening here apart from them just talking shit, really,
I'm a
innit?
fan of my spot, wherever it was.
So, where's my mouse? There it is. I'm wondering if... Okay, it looks like from the YouTube thing here that something's going to happen here, but we are just getting a bit of footage of these police just chatting shit.
Has he got any like military tactical experience, anything like that? Or is he just like a rando dude with a lot of money and guns?
See if we can get a hold of some of the night shift units, have them come out for coverage, or if you can float some units from other posts to this area. We cannot see the side of the residence that faces the hillside.
I thought they had a
This
drone in the
officer appears
sky.
to remove and turn off his body camera as the battery dwindles, creating a 30-minute gap in the footage currently available to the public. When footage
Interesting.
resumes, multiple camera angles capture the chaos that unfolds.
Oh no.
He's on the top balcony.
Is he on that side over there? I can hear somebody talking.
He's up top on the balcony yelling.
Okay, so this is footage. He's got three Land Rovers. You see that?
Shots fired, shots fired. Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired.
Christ almighty.
Just hold your fire unless you have a shot. Hold your fire. Shots fired. Fire home person. He's on the top balcony.
Hey, are you guys good? 490 to 7. All units down here are good.
7.
I can see the whole balcony where he came off. I don't know. I probably dumped 6 or 7 rounds, I think. I had a sight picture on him when I was shooting, but I got a lot of freaking foliage between me and there. All right.
Yeah, at that point, at the end of the day, the police are there to arrest him, and they're there to stop him from hurting anyone else. At the same time, they don't want to kill him. Do you know what I mean? Like, they want to arrest him. So if they can get an opportunity to not shoot back and maybe de-escalate it, that's going to be the choice they want to do right now. But how do you even do that at this point? Because the guy is obviously deranged. He's probably on drugs. He's probably drunk. He's probably all over the place.
4 or 5 on him.
I had a side picture at his silhouette, but then, I mean, I had so much picking up in front of my muzzle, I couldn't see after that. Yeah, I followed him. No, it's going to really suck when this sun goes down. If he's got thermal, we're going to be fucking blind. I mean,
You think he would have
we've dumped a lot of
thermal?
rounds.
Probably does, doesn't
You're
he?
okay. 7, you still have eyes
He
on
comes out with his MVGs on his porch. Comes out with a set of quad nods. Starts getting the rounds down.
the suspect, right? In the same spot. We'll let you know if he moves. Bravo plan to get for medical.
Hey, be smart about this. Don't move in one big mass. Move in teams. Move in teams so we can cover each other.
Oh, this is a bad place to be. He was just getting the rounds down heavy. And now they're making their way to the building. Oof.
Got in front. Watch front, too. Right side's clear.
You got 3 of those Land Rovers. They're nice, them cars. Also, are they $100,000 in the US? Because they're about 40, 50K here in the UK. Obviously, translation into pounds. Because I actually would really like one. I either want one of them Land Rovers, or I want the new Toyota Land Cruiser. Oh, it's so nice. The new model looks sick.
Is anything up here?
Your front door is on the right side.
Okay.
Are they going to try and enter the building?
There's a gun in that one.
May.
What do you see?
Fishing poles. It's just an entryway with a bunch of closed doors.
Does it go into the house?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see. Try the door now.
Oh my god, they're going to start doing some CQB? Are they trained for this? Because I don't know if they are. This guy's going to get rounds right into him if he's not careful.
I can break this window and unlock it, Cap. All right, here we go. Yep. Entry. Get on me. I'm on you. Clear.
Oh my god, this is intense, isn't it? Like, this is legit intense. I didn't expect it to be like this at the end. The freaking CQB, the building. They're not doing it tactically, really. They're just going in there and trying to clear it as best they can. That guy wasn't even right up against him when he was coming in then, but what are you going to do? These are just police officers trying to prevent this guy from hurting anyone. They're not friggin' Delta Force, do you know what I mean?
I got this side, you got that side. Okay. You want to make entry here? Which one? Make entry here. You two cover the hallway. All right. Okay, come on up. Come behind you.
What's that? Is that a phone?
Got it? Yep. Clear. Move. Clear. You're well going down.
Okay, so they're going upstairs, which if he was on the balcony, he's most likely going to be up there somewhere, isn't he?
Okay. Moving up. Easy. Slow. Slow down. Ready, Nate? Yep. You should get out that door. He's got left, he's going right. Ready? I'm down the body.
Officer Christopher laying on the ground. Oh no, did he do something to himself?
Right. I got eyes on. Stand by. Gun in the speed.
Did he hurt himself?
Down. Done. Yeah. Clear that gun. Set it down.
Yeah, it looks like he probably took his own life.
Oh, he's down. He got one. Don't touch it. Suspect down.
Unless one of the police officers shot him, but that's really shit.
All done. Okay. Non-survivable injury. Everybody back out. Right.
Non-survivable injury. Yeah, it's quite obvious what he's done there, isn't it? It's sad, isn't it? Because obviously this is someone's son. This is someone's dad. And obviously he's gone down a bad path here and he's unfortunately ended in something like this. And that is absolutely heartbreaking, isn't it?
Clear the rest of this house.
That's so sad.
News reports indicate Christopher was killed by police after he emerged from the house while armed. Regarding
Oh, so it was the police that got him then.
his death, the Lindner family released a single statement. Our family is deeply saddened and devastated by the death of Christopher David Lindner. Christopher was a loving, kind, Christ Jesus follower, husband and father of 4 who has suffered from mental illness. We
That's
thank
really
you for your
sad.
prayers and appreciate giving us time to grieve. The Ohio Attorney General's Bureau of Criminal Investigation is currently handling the findings of the officer-involved shooting to determine any wrongdoing. Those findings have not yet been released.
The thing about life
That's so sad, isn't it? It's really, really sad.
is you can have the money, the name, the resources, and still be losing a war in your own head. We've seen tragedies like this too many times with celebrities and the wealthy, all of the people who look set for life on paper, but inside they're drowning. Because no amount of money cures real mental illness. It only hides it better until it doesn't. And that's what makes this kind of situation so heavy, because real mental illness doesn't always look like sadness.
100%. 100%. I've dealt with my own mental illness. I've done videos on it in the past. Especially this epidemic of young guys hurting themselves because they're not seeking help when they need it. So yeah, it's horrible to see, innit?
Sometimes it looks like reckless speed, defiance, and a person with a weapon in their hand. And unfortunately, with cases like this, the ending writes itself. And the sad part here is officers aren't just chasing a car, they're chasing the last few seconds before a tragedy becomes permanent. And there's always signs that you see before these things happen, but on most occasions, you can't stop it or slow it down. Now, to the Lindner family, our condolences sincerely, because this isn't entertainment, guys. This is someone's son, somebody's husband, and somebody's heartbreak. Now, lastly, please remember, if you don't seek your purpose in life, life can get really loud. And unfortunately, when it gets loud, the pain can take over.
I'm glad they did that. I'm glad they did that at the end there, and he made that statement, because it's really important to clarify what's going on here. Look, I'm watching this content to break it down from a military standpoint as best as I can, but in truth, this is a story about someone struggling. That's what this story is about. It's an unfortunate story about someone struggling and who needed help and unfortunately didn't get the help they needed, or the help that they were getting wasn't the help that would have worked. I don't know, but it's horrible to see. If you are out there watching this and you're struggling, speak to someone. Seriously. Don't let it fester. Don't let it linger. Don't let it get worse. Speak to someone. Go to a doctor. Go to a friend. Go to anyone. Write it down if you have to. All right? Anyways, I'll leave a link down below to the original video. Midwest Safety doing a great job there by breaking this down and explaining what's going on, while also putting out an important message there at the end. So go subscribe to Midwest Safety, link down below. Check out Chug, 10% off, link down below, and check out Morale. Get yourself outside. Really important that you do that. Other than that, stay safe. I love you all. Goodbye.